So welcome to travelling to this beautiful country, Turkey, with 5 kids. Ooh, you gotta love waking up at 1:30 after having 4.5 hours sleep. Here we are at the Sharjah airport.
We thought it was gonna be 4 kids, but
Lucky Malik gets to come. So to give you a bit of background on Sharjah Airport, it is a small international airport in the Emirates of Sharjah, which is right beside Dubai Emirates. It is an international airport, but it's mainly a cargo airport. So it does have a few budget carriers that leave from there, like Air Arabia and Pegasus, which is the budget carrier for Turkey. And that's why we had such a great price. One-way ticket for 650 dirhams. To give you some comparison, my husband's also traveling on a one-way ticket, but he will be leaving from Dubai. So he'll be going Dubai, Istanbul to Antalya. He is going on Turkish Airlines, so not a budget carrier, it's the Turkish national carrier, and his flight is costing 1,600 dirhams, so quite a difference in price. I'm always on Skyscanner trying to find the best prices on the best days, so that's why it was such a good deal, but obviously being a big family, I need to do that. The Sharjah airport looks cool, doesn't it? Okay, Sharjah airport. It's nice and small. It's made. Sorry. Hi. No, loud. Yeah, we're going to Turkey. Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. So we see at Sharjah airport there's only a few terminals here because this is mainly a cargo airport. So only few terminals open for passengers. Jamal, you're good?
Jamal.
Malik, Caleb, Layla, ready to go? So it is July 2021, so therefore we're still back smack bang in the middle of our pandemic. So it means that before we left, we needed to get our PCR test. That was for everyone who was over 6 years old. You didn't need to quarantine when you got here to Turkey, but you did need to get a visa. Actually, I'll post a link in the bottom if anyone's interested, and that's how you apply for a Turkish visa. It's quite easy. I have made the mistake, because we've come to Turkey many times, I have made the mistake of Googling Turkish visas and being sent to an ad which was a third party, which instead of paying $70 for an Australian citizen to get a visa, and that's also for my baby, I had to pay 70, she has to pay 70, the whole family is $70, so it does add up to be quite a bit. Instead of doing that, I paid something crazy like $150, and that was just to a third party. Said that they give you lots of extras, you know, that if your visa's denied, they will help you out, but honestly, an Australian passport holder is unlikely to be denied, so it really was obviously very unnecessary. But once I had paid for it, there was nothing that I could do. Once I'd realised the mistake, I just had to cop that. So I'll put the link for the actual Turkish visa website that you go directly to. You fill in your passport details, flight numbers, and you are good to go. So it's fairly simple and straightforward. Okay, so it's 4:30 in the morning. We're getting on a 5:05 a.m. flight. So as I mentioned before, we're leaving from Sharjah. So it's a very small airport in the Emirates, obviously, of Sharjah. So because we are a large family, 5 kids, and Layla's over 2 now, so we have to pay full fare for her as well. 650 dirhams for a one-way ticket to Antalya, so that's about $180. So it was by far the cheapest option for us to get to Turkey. It's probably half that price to get to Istanbul, but because we're going all the way down to Antalya, that is what it was. Would have been more going from Dubai, but you would have more options of other carriers. So we're going on Pegasus, which is a budget airline, a Turkish airline. So cool. Jamal, Layla, you guys are sitting so very well, aren't you? Are you still a bit tired? Jamal? You tired? You excited about our holiday? Are you excited to go to Turkey? Layla, you look asleep. Okay, no more. Okay, boys. Yeah? All good? So once we went to the boarding gate to load on, I was told or asked had I filled in my details to the Health Authority of Turkey, in which it's their kind of track and trace device for everyone here that is in Turkey for the COVID-19 pandemic. So what you do is you just pop in all your details, and you pop where you're staying, when you're coming in, That way they can give you a QR code. That QR code, you would use that to go on public transport, you'd use that to get into some shopping centres, and I guess it's their way of letting people know if they've come close to someone who is COVID-19 positive. So I had to do that. I did that at the airport while we were waiting to get onto our plane. It was pretty quick and easy. I'll also put the link down below for that as well, because you'll require that. Layla, up you get, baby. Good girl. Pick it up. You got it? Seatbelt on? Jamal, you got your seatbelt on? Seatbelt on? Devices, of course. So the flight from Sharjah to Istanbul was 4.5 hours. When we got off the plane, we needed to then go to the transit check-in counter where we needed to get our boarding passes for our next flight. We came in obviously on an international flight, but we were going from Istanbul down to Antalya on a domestic flight. So we actually needed to go through passport control, and then we needed to go up one level to the domestic terminals, where we had a short amount of time, and we were then boarding onto our plane to go down to Antalya. Going down to Antalya, that's just a 1.5 hour flight, so it's really quick, short and easy. And but we were Pegasus all the way through. Our baggage was checked from Sharjah all the way to Antalya, but you do need to get new boarding passes and go through border control. So, getting something to eat. We've landed in Istanbul. It's rainy. It's a little bit miserable, but we are heading on to the next part of our journey, which is to Antalya. So we've got about half an hour or so to sit and quickly have something to eat, then off to Antalya. So out the airport. So you'll find that people do speak English, but not a lot of English, so sometimes it can be a little bit tricky, but you always find someone who knows a little bit of English. So it's good to practice your Turkish, and always try and say teşekkür ederim, which is thank you, which is one of the only words that I practiced just to kind of be grateful for someone helping me to communicate, because I don't speak Turkish. So we arrived in Antalya, and we were met with our transfer that was going to take us to Gold City. So we had a really nice ride in a really fancy van that picked us up and drove us the 2.5 hours or so it was to get from Antalya all the way to Alanya. So Alanya, Mamutla actually, because it's about 15-20 minutes out of Alanya, and that was how we got to Gold City. So it cost us 75 euros, which is about, 70 euro. It cost us 70 euros, which was about $85 US for that transfer.
Oh, finally we're yeah. Let's go.
Okay, good idea. Jamal, what do you think?
Also TV.
Ah, TV in the car. Oh,
No,
wow.
it's no TV. It's like
Okay. And a crying baby. Can't travel with 5 kids and it be a walk in the park, can it, Caleb?
No, can't.
No.
Layla was screaming the whole time.
Well, not quite the whole time. It was a short flight, but yes, for the first 15 minutes, Layla did cry like she was being murdered, like screamed, kicking and screaming. She hadn't slept since 1:30 in the morning, so you can imagine she was pretty unreasonable. Then she fell asleep, thank the Lord, but then she woke up again 15 minutes before we landed and again kicked and screamed. So I had to carry a 2-year-old who was kicking and screaming and biting and yelling, and take her down off the plane onto the bus. So that was fun. Oh, thank you. Water. Nice. Yep, perfect. Thank you. That's service.
Okay, no problem.
Perfect. All's good.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Caleb, we had Layla screaming, and we also had someone turn around and yell at Jamal. Jamal, did someone yell at you in the plane? Jamal, what happened? What happened? Tell me a sad story.
Yeah.
No? You don't want to talk about it? So yes, traveling on a plane with 5 kids. So you always know that when you've got 5 kids, someone is going to make someone angry somewhere. So, or just annoy someone. So of course that is what happened. You'll probably find most of the time when you do travel with a whole lot of kids, people look upon you with a little bit of sympathy, and people are very helpful and know that you're trying your best with your little ones. So what I've learned with traveling with 5 little kids is that you need to make sure you have a thick skin and that you try your best, obviously with a little bit of entertainment to keep them happy. But when you're getting up at 1:30 in the morning to get on a 5 a.m. flight, they're going to be miserable, they're going to be tired, they're going to be grumpy. So it is really hard. So I come out of the toilet and I can see this guy is right up in Jamal's face, and when I get there, Jamal's crying. So I'm like, excuse me, what's happened? And he said, oh, your kid's being annoying. And I said, yeah, you know what, you're right, kids are annoying, and you were once a kid, and guess what, I bet you were annoying. And if you're blessed enough to have children in the future, guess what, they will be annoying, because yes, you're right, kids are annoying. So how about if you're such a tough guy who waits till the little boy's mummy goes before you have a go at him and make him cry, you turn around and be the adult in the situation, because you know what, we are all tired and we're all grumpy. So for the rest of the trip I sat there envisioning him perhaps missing his connecting flight. Is that bad? I don't know. Anyway, so traveling with little kids, it's not always like that, but you know what, sometimes it is. Kids are annoying. Anyway.
I'm baby.
You're a baby, that's right, in the baby chair. Good girl.
here?
We're road tripping from Antalya to Alanya.
Oh, your Kinder Eggs today.
Oh yeah, can I shout out Kinder on YouTube and say something else?
Kinder surprise shout out.
There's no running back. Now your loved ones are so sad. You had a choice and you failed. Where the memorial? I'm a big dog, big gang. I'm alive. I'm a tiny tour of that tiny, that's tiny. Oh my, I am behind you, girl. We should be there really soon. Do you see a mountain? Do you see a mountain with gold on it? If you do, then we're nearly there. So she's battle. Send me. Would you like
bringing lots of vlogs from there, but today we're going to be landing at the Gold City. So it's perched up on top of the mountain. I'll show you as we go up the hill. It's beautiful.
Can you see the hill yet?
saw Shakira on the plane, right, Kel?
You saw Shakira on the plane?
We saw Shakira on the plane, right? Yeah. That's exactly right.
There's all these resorts on the other side of the road. And in Turkey, they love water parks, right? It's like every resort has water slides, water parks.
Basic hotel.
Yeah.
If you don't have a water slide, you're not a hotel.
About an hour away from Alanya, Gold City. So Gold City is actually in Mamutla, so it's just a little bit further past Alanya, about 20 minutes past or so. And you saw a dolphin. So many resorts. Yeah. Okay, everything's Cleopatra in Alanya.
And
all the businesses are Cleopatra tattooing, Cleopatra this, Cleopatra that.
They hate Cleopatra.
Ain't got me singing, mama's not coming to get you. Tastes so sweet, no motion fire. 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 Tastes so swe
cute, Layla, yeah? Look at all the flowers. Looks nice.
Where do you think that other hotel is done by now?
Probably. She's not talking it.
Whoa, that was
There's no one on the line. Layla. There's no one on the phone. Who are you talking to, Layla? Huh? It was fun.
That's Gold City. I'm talking to you. Hey, Layla, I'm talking to you. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Serious Deluxe. Oh yeah, some things are getting really fancy.
Yeah. Well, this is where all the fancy resorts are, huh? Can't see anything here.
I'm talking to you, Layla.
Looks fun,
Look
does
at me
it?
when I'm talking.
Oh, we've got some pirate ships out there. I don't know if we can see them yet. There we go. Whoa. Looks fun, doesn't it, Jamal?
They're for the tourists. The tourists go out in them.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure the locals don't use them to get from A to B.
No.
Slides. Oh, wow. Whoa. Water slides everywhere.
What slides?
Oh, water slides.
Train. Sweet butter.
Hey, I can smell them.
You want
Goats.
it? I want sugar. My sugar boots. Yeah. And outside they're cows, Mom.
Do you think? I think they're just goats.
I see sheep.
I think they're goats.
Mama, there's sheep.
Are they?
Yeah. You see?
Show me.
There. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I saw a dolphin.
You did, Jamal. I live in Alanya on the mountain.
You want? The village magic. Crazy.
Are you crying or laughing? Can I watch it?
I don't like to do all the choices and noises. So I just make my noise.
Those mountains look great. Oh, look at that. They're sleeping. It's so cute when they're sleeping.
I'm just doing it for Instagram.
So we are heading up the mountain to the Gold City.
The gold city.
It's a city that's gold. It's gonna be pretty easy to spot.
Yeah, up the
Some
mountain.
of it's made out of real gold.
Yeah.
It is. You just agree.
All the banana farms.
Why? Why did you like it?
The mountain, that's the Gold City.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Do you see it? See it up
I
there?
love coming up this road.
You wanna watch that? Just joking, I love it. Just
Up we
joking,
go.
there's no water slides.
There's lots of water slides. We love it. Hmm? Oh, it's waiting for us.
Are we?
Here we go.
Because I didn't tell them.
We're up the mountain, that's right. up the top of the mountain, in the Gold City.
Gold City expensive?
Sure.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the water park. What's wrong with the water slide then?
Alright. Okay. So this is coming.
Said yes.
Yeah, okay, great.
Did you say yeah?
That's the water park, which we will check out. It's got awesome slides. And here we are coming up to the Gold City. And we've made it. We've got to our destination, guys. How super cool. I wish. Mountains in the back. Views of the water. Here we go, Gold City, and we made it. Yay.
I see that.
So we're here, I'm shattered. We've been up since 1 in the morning and it's now 5 in the afternoon, but we have made it. This is the start of our vlogs of Alanya and it is gorgeous and beautiful and you're going to love it and I can't wait to show you so much more. Wonderful. Okay, let me. And Gold City is a wonderful place and space. It's a hotel as well as serviced apartments, and it's got the mountains behind, it's got the beach down below, and I'm going to be bringing you plenty of vlogs as to why we love this beautiful place. And I'm just going to show the next couple of minutes a few clips as to why we love Gold City, Alanya, Mamutla so much. Okay, enjoy. Thanks for coming along.